Da, 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 da.
This is the cake theme.
The cake.
Hey, we're sitting here at our DJ's office.
Yeah.
Top Hat Entertainment. We're planning our wedding. We're discussing music. We're chatting about Star Wars, which is the theme of our wedding. And
If you haven't known by now.
we do like Star Wars, if you can't tell. Our DJ is Bob.
Yeah. Hey, Bob.
Hello,
How you
everybody.
doing, Bob?
How are you? I'm looking forward to this one. Let me tell you.
This is your first Star Wars wedding.
This is my first Star Wars wedding. Yes, it is.
And you're a big Star Wars fan.
Huge Star Wars fan.
Bob wants to dress up as Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yes, I do. Because
By the-
I'm that age now.
He's that age, yes. So Obi-Wan Kenobi is going to be our DJ.
We knew it was going to be a good match when we walked into this office the first time and saw a lightsaber leaning against the back of the desk. So.
Which has subsequently left on its own, I do believe.
Yes.
Otherwise, my son, who moved back to Boston, may have accidentally packed it.
Accidentally.
Because I could see how you could accidentally, take something like that.
But now you need to borrow it again.
Well, absolutely. Yes. Well, the big challenge is finding a lightsaber that just has the hilt with nothing coming out of it.
Oh, yeah.
That's the challenge.
That should be easy.
That should be easy. Speaking of costumes,
Yes.
you wanted some references to where to get.
Yes. They have 42 regular, right? I just love this stuff, and I'm ready to play it to the max. Even if it was a topic that I'm not a big fan of, I love working. Like once I had a medieval times theme for a wedding,
nice.
and they gave me a swashbuckling outfit to wear, and the shirt was very puffy, but still, it was so much fun.
Yeah.
So I mean, if it's close to Obi-Wan, that's great, but then I want you to see it before I actually get it, so this way you know what matches with your stuff.
What Maria is wearing is more or less a dress based on one of Natalie Portman's characters. I'm sorry, one of Natalie Portman's
The
outfits.
Princess
one of her
Amidala's-
outfits.
Yeah, the river or the lake.
It's the lake dress.
the lake dress.
Oh.
Not her wedding dress. It's the dress
When
when
they
they
were dating.
first
That
when they were
episode.
dating. When they were dating, yes. It's like all multicolored. It's
Right.
like ombre color. That dress in particular is pretty awesome. And then I'm changing into a completely different dress for the reception.
Is still in the Star Wars
Yes.
universe?
Yes.
What were you
Let it
thinking
roll.
as an introduction song?
Okay.
Oh, we already have that.
Yeah.
We have that
it's,
planned.
it's written down. So introduction meaning after the cocktail hour, right? So we
when
got
introduce you. Well, we're going to introduce your bridal party, and then
Right.
when you guys come in.
Yes.
right. So so I guess I saw your list. So it's the grandparents and then the parents and then
Yep.
and then the bridal party and then us, right?
Yep.
So we have Darth Vader and a couple of stormtroopers at this wedding, so we want to make sure they're part of the introduction. And I haven't discussed this with Maria yet.
Thank you, Empire City Garrison.
Yes, Empire City Garrison is the 501st Legion, and they do charity events. They dress up as all the bad guys from Star Wars, and I'm part of Rebel Legion, and we dress up like the good guys. That's Echo Base, New York. Introduction, I'm thinking since we have Darth Vader and a couple of stormtroopers there, maybe throwing in the Imperial March, and Darth Vader and the stormtroopers march up front, and maybe they line up, and then the grandparents, and then the parents, and then the bridal party, and then switch to the throne room music from A New Hope, right when Han and Luke get their award. And then
That's for you?
That's for us. And then we come out, and I'm dressed up as Han Solo. My costume is going to be more or less based on the Empire Strikes Back outfit.
When your grandparents start coming out, we're going to switch.
We could either let the Imperial March roll,
I would just let that roll for the whole party.
and then when it gets to us, you want to change the music to the throne room theme.
Yeah.
What about using something different? Maybe the Force theme.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't find a long enough version of the Force theme.
Well, the grandparents, let's see, and the parents.
You want to
Maybe-
change it for every individual? Is that what you're thinking?
No, maybe groupings
groupings. Okay.
instead of the whole interview.
Well, we don't have a lot of grandparents coming to this. It's
Yeah.
going to be a grandmother. My grandfather may not make it. He's in Florida,
Yeah,
and
so-
it depends on age and health.
So what about for the parents and the grandparents that are going to be there, the cantina theme?
I was thinking the cantina theme would more or less transition from the ceremony greeting into the cocktail hour.
Oh, good idea. Yeah, that's the only thing, I recommend on that is just to break up the Darth Vader theme, to go from the villain music to these are the good guys coming in.
Gotcha.
And then the best guys, the reason we're here. So that's it. I mean, this is what I think people should do. This is the soundtrack of your life. So
Right.
during cocktail hour, it should be like, during the dialogue of a movie, the music is there, but you can't It's not overbearing. We want you, when you come in, that should be separate.
The finale of The Empire Strikes Back, the Rebel Fleet, is the title of the track right before the end credits, and it's that's the song. It grows like really climactically, and it might be long enough for her to walk.
Again too.
Yeah.
Are we taking this draft back?
So that theme is basically this piece here.
Yeah.
It just might sound a little bit more powerful from The Empire Strikes Back and title piece.
Don't get me going again.
It was a very productive meeting with Bob, the DJ. We will be coming back to discuss more music and to do a live broadcast.
Yeah, if you're on Long Island and you need a good DJ, come see Bob.
Top Hat Entertainment.
Yes.
Find him on Facebook, find him on YouTube. We'll put the links below. With that being said, may the GeekEndz
be with you. Dun, 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 dun.